Hello, and welcome to everyone who has come to this webinar on smart contract system using Ethereum cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So before your introduction to what is a smart contract system, we'll first get to know about the backbone of all the business transactions and the whole smart contract system, which is blockchain technology. Put in simple terms, blockchain is an enormous account book stored on millions of computers across the globe with the help of the internet. This giant account book is a distributed ledger. So, what is a distributed ledger? Today's banking systems are all centralized ledgers. When a customer arrives at a bank, the transactions that take place there are initially verified by a person like a manager or a supervisor, and the transaction takes place only with their consent or permission. This is what's referred to as a centralized ledger. Now, when many people across the globe automatically check and verify a single transaction being made and recorded in a ledger through their own computers with the help of the internet, the recorded ledger is referred to as a distributed ledger. The world has come to accepting and learning more about blockchain and cryptocurrencies day by day. We know Dubai is striving to become the first blockchain city in the world. Blockchain has been made into a subject of study from school to college levels. Visa cards have applied for a patent in payment using cryptocurrency systems. China has launched its own cryptocurrency. Along with these, blockchain technology is being used widely across the globe in many fields, such as for payment processing and money transfers, data sharing, weapons tracking, data backup, creation of digital IDs, medical records, keeping tax regulations, and digital voting, just to name a few. The advent of cryptocurrencies made the term blockchain more familiar to us. So, what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that are not controlled by any entity, individual, or an organization. They're created using blockchain's cryptographic technology through a decentralized process known as mining. We'll get to know more about mining from the next slide onwards. These cryptocurrencies are stored in online and offline wallets. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to be created, and the first transaction that was bought with that Bitcoin was a pizza. Now, in this light, we'll see how money got to where it is today. We know that in ancient times, barter systems were used for value exchange. That is, the participants in a transaction directly exchange goods or services for other goods or services. For example, a cow could be bought in exchange for a goat, or a hen could be bought with 10 eggs in exchange. That was the barter system. After that came the system of exchanging gold for the required goods and services, and gold turned into metal coins and eventually to paper currency as the standard medium of exchange. Since then, it has evolved into digital cards and electronic money that allow us to transfer money online via computers. And today, in the present, we have reached the cryptocurrency era. As mentioned earlier, a single pizza was bought with the first ever made Bitcoin. In 2010, that single pizza costed 10,000 Bitcoins. But today, if we are able to get the same 10,000 Bitcoins to the same Papa John's pizza counter, we'll get pizza that's worth $100 million. So you can just imagine how far cryptocurrency has come and its $1 million worth today. In this slide, we'll see how the Supreme Court of India perceives cryptocurrency trading, and what was the judgment passed on the further use of this currency. From 2010 to 2020, the Supreme Court of India had registered various cases related to cryptocurrency. After hearing all of those cases, the Supreme Court ruled in 2020 that cryptocurrency could be legally traded in India, and that laws should be enacted to prevent it from being used in any other way. Now we can see what smart ether is, and what is a smart contract. For the very first time in history, two digital assets have been used to create smart contracts. So what is a smart contract? We know about cooperative societies operating in many parts of the world. There, they do a variety of businesses with meager investment collected from members of that society, like giving loans at an interest of starting supermarkets, for example. The total income that's generated will be shared among the members. Balance income would again be reinvested for lifelong businesses, and the profits would be shared among the members again. The technology behind smart contracts is the same, the only difference being it is implemented digitally. These smart contracts will be fully digitally controlled. Once they have written down its contract, its profit, and its mode of operation, it can never be changed, and it will work fully and automatically. At the same time, it will be implementing a technology called artificial intelligence. That is, a system that automatically controls transactions will be implemented for all smart contracts. Therefore, no individuals or groups can control this business, and no product selling will take place within this contract. It will be fully automatic. When someone enters into this smart contract by giving 0.1 Ethereum, another coin term is smart ether, which is the cryptocurrency, will be mined. There's a mining difficulty rate that will be as follows. When you mine 1 to 1 million smart ethers, you will get 50 times as many smart ethers. Till 3 million, you will get smart ether more than 25 times that. Till 6 million, you will get more than 20 times that. To 9 million, you will get more than 15 times that. To 12 million, you will get more than 10 times that. Till 15 million, you will get more than 5 times that. And after 5 million and 1 Ethereum will be equal to 1 smart ether. This smart contract is designed in an OB structural form, encompassing a total of 8 orbits. Initially, 2 wallets will be created in the first orbit, starting from you. This is followed by 4 wallets in the second orbit, 8 wallets in the third orbit, and in a series of 16, 32, 64, 128, and 256, a total of 510 wallets will be created in the whole of 8 orbits. Every wallet will spend exactly 0.1 Ethereum for the smart contract registration. What to do when entering a smart contract for the very first time. When you send 0.1 Ethereum to the address on the smart contract, you'll automatically get registered. And at the same time, your first phase will get activated. As soon as that registration is done, 5 smart ethers will automatically get mined and sent to your wallet. In this light, you'll see how the income that comes with phase 1 activation is split. When you send 0.1 Ethereum to a smart contract, it's 80%. That is, 0.08 Ethereum will be sent to the upline node that introduced you. At the same time, your 8 upline will get the rest 20%. That's 0.02 Ethereum, and you'll get 5 smart ethers. Next up is the first orbit generation. When 2 new orbits are created in your first orbit, you'll get 0.08 Ethereum from each node. That's a total of 0.16 Ethereum from the 2 nodes. Subsequently, the supernode will get 0.04 Ethereum from this. Now, as a third step, you will have to return back that 0.16 Ethereum you got to the smart contract for activating phase 2. What happens next is the growth of your second orbit. That is, 2 new nodes will be created from the 2 nodes in your first orbit. In this light, we shall see that payouts that happen after they are created. A total of 0.64 Ethereum will be generated from the 4 nodes in your second orbit. That is 0.16 Ethereum from each node. From that, you'll get a total of 0.512 Ethereum. That is 0.128 Ethereum from each node. And subsequently, 0.32 Ethereum goes to the supernode. Next up is the growth of your third orbit. 8 new nodes will be created in your third orbit. After the creation of these nodes, you will initiate your phase 3 activation. From the received 0.512 Ethereum, you'll have to return 0.32 Ethereum back to the smart contract for activating phase 3. From here, you'll get the chance of supernode activation as well, which will be covered in the following slides. In this slide, we'll see how the income that comes with phase 3 activation is split. When you send 0.32 Ethereum to a person, 256 Ethereum from that should go to the third upline, and the balance value of 0.064 Ethereum will go to the supernode. Like this, when 0.32 Ethereum that is generated in each of the 8 nodes reaches the smart contract. You get 2.048 Ethereum from that, and the supernode gets 0.512 Ethereum. After that, move on with phase 4 activation. You will have to send back 0.64 Ethereum from the received income to the smart contract for activating phase 4. Upon phase 4 activation, your fourth upline will get 0.512 Ethereum from your 0.64 Ethereum, and the supernode gets 0.128. When all of the 16 nodes of the fourth orbit get created from the generated total income of 10.24 Ethereum, 8.192 will go to the fourth upline, and the supernode will get 2.048 Ethereum. Like this, from the first to the 8th orbit, and the CDs of 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 265, a total of 510 wallets will be created. In that, 20% of the income will go to the supernode, in the case of orbits from 1 to 7. And 100% of the income generated in the 8th orbit belongs to the supernode. I've already mentioned supernode activation. So let's see what it is. This has to be done before activating phase 3. If your wallet contains 1,000 currency of any of the 5 coins given below, then while you activate phase 3 by giving 0.32 Ethereum, you'll automatically get selected to the supernode position. Hence, if you become a supernode, you get a good eligibility to get the commission of the business done in 256 wallets in the 8th line. Along with this, if you stake 10,000 or 25,000 or 50,000 or 1 lakh currency in each phase of the 8 orbits, you will have the option to extend your renewal period from 60 days to 100 days. Now we'll see the importance and benefits of becoming a supernode. When you become a supernode, a total of 256 wallets will be created in your 8th orbit. There, when those 256 members activate their phase 1 by giving 0.1 Ethereum each, you will get 5.12 Ethereum as the supernode. When they activate phase 2, you'll get 8.192 Ethereum. Phase 3 activation gives you 16.384 Ethereum. Phase 4 activation gives you 32 Ethereum. Phase 5 activation gives you 65 Ethereum. Phase 6 activation gives you 131 Ethereum. Phase 7 activation gives you 262 Ethereum. Phase 8 activation gives you 524 Ethereum. So, all in all, a good option for you to get 1,045 Ethereum is implemented in this smart contract. Note that you can perform supernode activation by converting your smart ethers to any currency according to your wish. At the same time, this slide shows the income you receive from activating the node in each orbit below you. When 0.1 Ethereum is spent for activating your first orbit, you will receive 0.16 Ethereum. When 0.16 Ethereum is spent for activating your second orbit, you will receive 0.51 Ethereum. When 0.32 Ethereum is spent for activating your third orbit, you will receive 2 Ethereum. When 0.64 Ethereum is spent activating your fourth orbit, you will receive 8.192 Ethereum. When 1.28 Ethereum is spent for activating your fifth orbit, you will receive 32.768 Ethereum. So you'll get 297 Ethereum from the total of 8 orbits without being a supernode. At the same time, the smart contract includes the possibility of receiving 524 Ethereum from the supernode and a total of 3,500 Ethereum every 2 months through the automatic activation of wallets in the first orbit through the 8th orbit. You can visit the website smartetherx.io for knowing all the details that pertain to your smart contract. You can check details such as your ID, your transaction details, your income, the number of referrals, which level they are on, and your level as well. We know that Ethereum is showing remarkably high growth rates in the cryptocurrency statistics since 2017. It has grown tremendously high. And hence, this smart contract is designed using Ethereum. The number of cryptocurrency ATMs in the world is increasing day by day. Many established companies have already released their own cryptocurrencies, such as GeoCoins and the Facebook coins. And many more companies, like the Tata and American Express, will soon release their own cryptocurrency in the near future. Many reputable organizations and banks have already accepted the use of cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Likewise, the businesses involving cryptocurrency and blockchain are increasing day by day. Now, we'll see how you can enter into this smart contract on this slide. First, download a wallet application in your mobile phone. Then install the application and create your account in it. On completion of these steps, enable the application notifications in your app settings. After this, you'll be able to send your cryptocurrencies to the smart contract through your wallet. You will need to pay attention to a very important thing here. After installing this wallet during your registration, you will get a secret code bearing 12 words. Keep this secret code protected, since this will be your lifelong login detail for Trust Wallet. Make sure that it never gets lost and never share it with anyone. This smart contract or trust valid is connected with exchange and wallet providers such as MetaMask, ZebPay, Wazrix, and Coinbase. Income that comes here automatically can be withdrawn to any currency of your choice. You can visit etherscan.io, which has a blockchain website where you can perceive all the details regarding the transaction pertaining to Smart Ether, like how much income has been generated, how much output or how much input has been put in, and so on. Now, let's see the difference between this contract and other smart contracts in this slide. This will be the first time ever that a digital asset is bartered for another digital asset to create a smart contract. That is, when you enter the smart contract by giving Ethereum, you will get Smart Ether, which is a new cryptocurrency, in return. The entry into the smart contract will cost only a minute investment, $30 to $40 for the contractor. Moreover, there is an exclusive feature called the automatic spillover placement incorporated into this. We have seen many networks, a system that adds hundreds of people into their first line, and that's very few people getting the income out of it. To avoid that in this contract, after activating your first two nodes, the third person you add will automatically be added as your third placement. Likewise, the fourth, fifth, and sixth gets automatically filled in, no matter how many you add. The balance nodes will get activated, subsequently filling your 8 orbits. Along with this, dynamic compression feature is designed into this contract. This is a very good concept, which I shall explain now. Assume that, due to certain circumstances, any of the nodes in the orbits are not active. Dynamic compression feature will make the active nodes replace the inactive nodes, making the 8 orbits filled up automatically. Along with this, the smart contract is designed in such a way that every member in each and every orbit will earn an income. You'll get a renewal period of 60 to 100 days through this smart track design. The registration will last through a lifelong period, and it comes along with the lifetime activation opportunity as well. Activation can be done after the registration process, whenever the contractor gets time. They can all operate the system from home, at work, or anywhere we are. This is a decentralized payout system. That is, once the income gets generated, it will automatically be transferred to our account at the same time. And the income generation is designed to take place very fast in this contract. The supernode will give you a huge income at the 8th level with 256 wallets. And that's exactly why we have introduced a supernode system into this contract. You can build your own business or exchange with this contract. Here, you can be your own boss, since this wallet can be used for future cryptocurrency transactions for your own business. We've added a feature for supernodes that will enable them to receive the transaction fees for all the transactions that take place through this wallet. Therefore, visit www.smartetherx.io for knowing more about the smart contract. Talk to your upline and start making a difference by starting your own business with a very good income for a better life. Thank you all so much for attending this webinar. Have a good life ahead.